honorable colleagues, I'm Jaha Babao, Chibok Dambuwa Goza Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I want to start by commending the sponsor of the bill for the establishment of Corporate Social Responsibility Commission, Honorable Oshoba from Ogun State. As a matter of fact, we are all aware that corporate social responsibility is what private and public establishments give back to the community within which they operate or outside which they operate. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, what actually energized me to stand up and contribute to this bill is the establishment of the commission as a department under Ministry of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning. As a matter of fact, is putting a square peg in a square hole, because honorable members can understand that Ministry of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning do receive aid grants from outside the country and even within the country, and they know exactly where such grants and aids can be allocated. At the end of the day, is the responsibility of the economic planning and budget ministry to identify where there is a grant already or there is an aid from anywhere. Then corporate social responsibility, it may be more or less useless in that place because it has already been taken care of. Another thing, sir, the budgetary provisions of the federal government is being done by the Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning. Whenever MDAs are doing their corporate social responsibility and other private sectors, the budget ministry can identify areas where there is a provision for the kind of projects they are planning to take to that particular community, so that other communities can as well benefit, particularly a community that is in need of that particular project seriously. And at the same time, it's going to define whether these companies, whether extractive or non-extractive, are contributing to the corporate social responsibility or not. Because as we are talking now, we will know whether they are doing it or not. Sometimes they just go and give one or two people some empowerment materials, if I can put it that way, and they call it corporate social responsibility. It's not the definition of corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is to identify what are the basic needs, the basic infrastructure of the community within which you operate. For instance, if Julius Berger can be situated in Kaduna State, for instance, Kaduna State have no reason to have a bridge that has not been constructed by a Julius Berger company. Kaduna State have no reason to have a road, a feeder road, that is not constructed by Julius Berger. The same thing applies to every other places in the country. So what we are trying to say is, if there is a commission of this nature, they will be checkmate, they will be controlled, and they will be supervised by the commission or the department itself from the Ministry of Finance to make sure that they contributed their quota to the development of the community within which they operate. So I urge honorable colleagues to support this. It's going to be a very important commission for the development of the country on one hand, and for the establishment of various extractive and non-extractive industries on the other hand. I thank you very much for listening.